Hello and welcome. Ooh, the hair is crazy. Do I have something for it? All right, let's get this crazy hair in shape. Alrighty, welcome. Today we had a slight change of plans because I couldn't sleep last night. So we're gonna do Beatles Day just because the Beatles are my absolute favorite. So I know these songs frontwards, backwards, sideways. Watch me mess up this teaching completely and then make myself sound like a fool right now. Hi, hello. Hi everyone. So I've added free printables from the Beatles songbook. It's a guitar songbook. So we're going to try and make do with our ukuleles. But if you have a baritone ukulele, you can use the chord charts for guitar. Just use the 4 strings to the right. Yeah. So go ahead and tune your instruments. I'm using the ukulele I unboxed in the last one just to keep stretching it. It's sounding pretty good, so I'm happy with this. The tone is really mellow, and I tend to go for really bright sounding ukes, but this is kind of cool. Different sound. And hello. Hi. I had a little too much shine to my eyes here. There we go. That did it. Fixed it with the thumb. And I really should be using the tuner that comes on the EQ, but I'm not used to having ukes with EQ. You're super excited. Yay! Ben! Oh my god, Ben, I've watched your cover of Dream a Little Dream of Me at least twice a day since you posted. Was that yesterday, the day before yesterday? I don't know when it was. But like, I watched it, I showed it to my dad, I watched it again. And then today, this morning, I watched it again. Like, I love it so much. It is so good. And I shared it in my stories. I don't know if you saw that. I'm so proud of you. And I'm still catching up on all the covers that you've made. So if I haven't given you feedback, know that it's coming. Tequila Band made a cover of Dream a Little Dream of Me. He put it on Ukulele and he put it on Instagram. But it's so convenient that it's on Instagram because it's easy for me to find. Hi, Karen. How you doing today? Katarzyna, hey! I saw that you were saying you're going to make it today, so I was happy. So, a lot of you all have Instagram accounts now, so that's really cool because I can communicate with you in different ways. Jen is asking, how are you feeling today? So, I don't know if you all were here when I made a pregnancy announcement, but I'm pregnant. And, this morning I couldn't wake up. I could not wake up. Usually I wake up at around 8. I'll have breakfast and work on the printable all the way to, hi David, all the way until the live stream. And today I could not get out of bed. Like, it was just not happening. And I was like, I'm doing the live stream. I don't care what I'm doing, but I'm doing the live stream. And I studied a lot of Beatles music when I was learning ukulele. Like, I knew that if I, like, usually you should start with the easy songs and work your way up. But for me, because I was already a musician, I thought if I start up here, then everything else will be easier. And if you're that type of learner, definitely take the 30-day uke course. The 30-day uke course, not the challenge, the course is up here. And once you do that one, everything else would be easier. Hi, Carolyn. And another one that's really challenging is the Uke Beatlemania. You missed that announcement. Yeah, it was 2 live streams ago. And let me see if I can bring, oh, here it is. Here's the sonogram. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. This is the sack, and that's the baby. That was at like 7 weeks, I believe. Or 5 weeks. Oh, I can't remember. But now I'm 11 weeks and a few days. Okay, so there's the sack. Here's the little bean. And that dark white spot is the heart. The heart was at 149 beats per minute. So really hard and strong heart. So yeah, I'll have another ultrasound in 3 weeks, I believe. So yeah, I could not get up and I was like, okay, we'll do Beatles today. That's one of the songs we're doing today. there's a free printable link down below, and I gave you screenshots from my my ebook, but I'm gonna make them in the format of our printables. I just wanted to put content on there. I was like, there's no way we're repeating, and there's no way that I'm not. Omerito, arigato gozaimasu. There's no way that we're not having a lesson today. I must be pregnant. I never want to get up. Be careful, careful. So we'll do it in my live. Arigato gozaimasu. There are places I remember all my life. Those things have changed. So that's one of them. The next one is I will. I love that. And then the next one, I want to hold your hand. We can do it two ways because we have the C to D. Oh yeah, tell you something, I think you'll understand when hi Jennifer, I wanna hold your we have going on today. I'll make nice printables for you all, and I'll talk about tabs. So let's go ahead and turn to In My Life by the Beatles. And how are you all doing today? How are you feeling? Thank you, Lala. I thought, okay, since I didn't prepare a really nice printable, then I'm gonna give them 3 songs and we'll call it a Beatles day and we'll have a lot of fun. Is Mati here today? Matilde, Maria Matilde? It's her birthday, and I don't know if she's gonna be here because she's been watching the re-uploads a lot. But I hope she can make it today so we can say happy birthday. And somebody said, Layla, what's your birthday's name? What's your brother's name? Gracias, gracias, Scary and Marlet, gracias. I was feeling exhausted. But like as soon as I get in front of you guys, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. So, feeling good. How are you all? Is there a kitty playing in the box? I think there's a kitty playing in the box. Excuse the mess. Hey. Hey. Do you see her? The little ears? Over there. Ah! This is her first like box and packaging and all that stuff, so she's like, ooh, what is all this? Hi, Juan. Yeah, so you hear a lot of noise. It's not Jaime this time. It's Lolani. Really? Come here, you little bandit. Oh, there she is. She's much more mischievous than before. Look at her. She's like, let me go. Let me go. I want to go play. This didn't used to be her. She'd be like, please pet me. Let me get rid of all the paper so she can just play in the box. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's her first like box, and so she's really excited. Okay, so let's start with In My Life. All of the chords are pretty easy. あなたは素敵です。ありがとうございます。How many languages do you know? English and Spanish. We got A, E, F sharp minor, A7, D, I'll put the others down here, D minor, G, B, and D minor 7. D minor 7 is really fun and interesting. But if you can't do it for by any chance, go ahead and do a D minor and that'll work. She's playing. I think like every cat should get the joy of playing in a box. And I'll talk about some guitar symbols, just in case you're ever reading from a guitar book, so that you don't get confused. Because this is what we're doing today, is we're reading from a guitar book. And I'm adding the charts here because I didn't have them for you on there. And then we'll get started. She's so cute. Yeah, Lilani was never claimed. So I decided to just keep her and buy her a collar. I went to go visit Kit Kat the other day, my other cat. She's with my mom. And I'm like taking the scent over and back. So I hope that they'll start smelling each other, and then I'm gonna introduce them. Jaime and I are looking to move because this apartment doesn't, have you remembered to give this video a thumbs up? Yeah, that's right. Jaime and I are looking to move from here because this apartment is not big enough for us and a baby and 2 cats and our office space that we need. So that's why you see some boxes. We're like, let's just leave some things in boxes and not unpack. Okay. I'll have to write and erase things. We got A, E, F sharp minor, A7. A, E, F sharp minor, A7. And then the next phrase is D, D minor, A. And we're going to repeat this 2 times. Please keep your middle finger on G string as you switch from A to E to F sharp minor. Okay, make that your pivot. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed. Okay, so we have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. That's how many beats. Be careful with that middle finger. Be careful with that G string. Okay, so Lilani's class mascot. Okay, here we go. So we've got A. We got A. And use that middle finger to slide down. If you're keeping the fingers close, look really quickly. Hi, Isabella. When you're doing A, keep the ring and pinky close by so that when you switch to E, it's easy to transition. Hi, Oyun. And use that middle finger to bring you back to the 2nd fret and do that F sharp minor and then A7. Keep the fingers close so that you can come down for D. Lift the pinky. You got your D minor. And then move the index over, lift the ring finger. So this should actually almost look like a dance on your fingerboard. Stop real quick and watch my hands move, okay? I'm not even gonna play the chords, I just want you to see the movements, because when you watch your mirror neurons like power up or turn on, and it helps you learn, okay? So we're going to do this. Watch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mirror neurons. Neurons. I learned in my educational psychology class that humans have them and chimpanzees have them. So basically when you watch somebody else do something, like your mirror neurons turn on and you're able to learn. Fantastic finger flamenco. I like that. So again, it's this, watch. A, E, F sharp minor, A, 7, D, D minor, and A, 2, 3, 4. We got A, E, F sharp minor, A7, D, D minor, and A. Hi, Melissa. There are places I remember all my life. Though some have changed forever. Not, I'm repeating, F sharp minor, A7. Some have gone and some remain. So we're on verse 1. And there's a free printable link down below. Hi, Stefan. Hi, Magali. Again, 1, 2, ready, go. Places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Hi, Michael. Some have gone and some remain. Look up real quick. Do that switch from D. Look up, look up, look up. D, D minor, A. Look at that little dance your index finger is doing. D, D minor, A. Okay? Try just D, D minor, A with me. 1, 2. Hi, Hilda. Go. D, D minor, and A. 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, D, go. D, D minor, A. 2, 3. Again. D, D minor. 2, 3. Again. D, D minor, A. One last time. Go. And some remain. Hi, Kathy. And yeah, we have so many memories in this apartment. Okay, so we got, now let's do the first line. A, E, E. Let's do just that switch. 1, 2, A to E. A, E, E. 1, 2, again. Go. A, E, E. 1, 2 more times. Go. A, E, E. 1 last time. Go. A, E, E. Okay. Now let's do F sharp minor to A7. F sharp minor to A7. Hi, Camille. Welcome. Camille says, I'm new here. Hi. There's a free printable link down below, and in the chat, some of the moderators have shared it as well. And we are 1 like away from 100 likes, so let's hit that. Let's smash that button. Hey from Slovenia. Hi. F sharp minor to A7 is like the easiest switch ever. So we got A, E, F sharp minor, A7, and woohoo, 118, D, 120, D minor, A. There are places I remember, some have gone, and some remain, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. I love how David has like his signature emojis, the little pink hearts and the turtle. That is so cute. So cheers to us all. Let's take a drink. We surpassed 125 likes. Yay! Hi, this music class is much more easier. Yay! I'm glad you're saying that because we've got that E chord in there. I love it, David. Okay, let's try that twice, okay? And then check in with me in the chat and let me know how it's feeling. Let me know how it's going. Hi again from Croatia. Hi. Oh, it's my dream to go to Croatia. Dream. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, let me know if I should go slow. And thank you, Lala. Oh, you said you wanted something that was with the EQ. This would be a nice one. It's my dream to go anywhere at this point. E, everyone's favorite chord. I'm sensing the sass and I love it. Okay, how is that feeling? Should we go slower? Is there a chord switch we need to spend more time on? Let me know as I lead you to do it again. But let me know in the chat while because there's a lag. The chat takes about 10-15 seconds to like reach my eyes. Here we go. 1, 2. It feels good. Okay, good. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and yay, Kathy! First time switching to E successfully. 2, 3, again. I'm really liking this year. It's more mellow than what I'm used to, but it's cool. And somebody asked for tips for moving to E, so look up real quick. Look up. So switching from A to E. Have your A, but instead of just holding those 2 fingers and forgetting about your ring and pinky, look up. I want you, hi George. I want you to have those fingers curved. You're not touching the fingerboard. Look. You're not touching the fingerboard with those 2 fingers. There we go. You're not touching. You just have them curved so that when you go to the 4th fret with those fingers, look at that, how easy that switches, and then you just smack on this index finger. Again, I'm gonna do that. Look up. A, and that switch is so smooth because I have that. Or if that doesn't work for you, you can do 4, 4, 4, 7. 4, 4, 4, 7. The look up gets me every time because I know this is what you're doing when I say look up. Unless you're like pigging out over there eating. Oh, okay. Time to check the strings. G held, C held, E's a little flat, A's a little sharp. Flat means lower. Good, pretty good. That's exactly what I was doing. See, I can see you. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, and yes, Lala. 1, 2, ready, go. Places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some for E, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. Okay, skip to verse 2. Skip to verse 2, and we have the same form. Form means pattern in music. Okay, so we have the same pattern, so let's just sing verse 2. 1. If you just joined us, there's a free printable link down below, and just scroll to one of the almost last pages. And then Unicorns Rock just shared the link. B, do we play 1 A7 and 1 G? Thank you. EQ. So if you're looking at the printable, you see this, A7 over G. Where's the guitar? Let me explain what that means. I'll be right back. Let me bring a guitar to explain that. Okay. This is written with guitar charts. And if you look on the top of the printable, it says what an A7 over G looks like. And you've got 3 fingers, and you're supposed to magically reach over here and play a G with one of your fingers somehow. Okay? Or you could probably bar and play that G. That means a G in the bass note. That's what that means. A7 over a G. If you are a piano player, you're going to play an A7 chord and put a G on the bass. If you're a bass player, you're going to play a G there. You're not playing an A7. So this is the note for the bass. Now, we don't have really bass notes on ukulele unless you have A, low G. Then look at how beautiful that sounds. I'll do that again. That's at A7 over G. Okay? So these are not chords, it's telling you play a G note. A low G on ukulele means you have installed a low G string or low G string set, and it's thicker. I've seen people put low G on a soprano ukulele before, but I don't know where they got those strings. How does this pertain to baritone uke? D, G, B, E. I guess you would try to leave the D string out of it and just play A7 with a G string open. I think that's how you would do it. So you have to get creative with these bass ones. But if you're playing in an ensemble, if you're playing with a group of people, then it doesn't matter because you'll probably have a bass player or a guitarist hit that low G. Okay? But yeah, and this is why I did want to read from guitar charts, because this is stuff you come across all the time and nobody explains it. So I only learned it because I used to play in a worship team in church, and I asked that question because I would have to use the sheet music to improvise saxophone over it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, verse 2, 1, 2, same as verse 1, go. All these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Okay, and then the rest of the song, go to the next page. We have a solo, and I think it's like an organ playing in the original song, and the organ is playing like a little solo over the chords of the verse. So let's try that. Here we go. 1, 2, no lyrics, just the verse. Ready, go. La 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 la. Harpsichord. Okay, so that's my awesome rendition of the harpsichord solo. Thank you for the correction. Okay. I think Vasco has written out a tab for the solo. Oh my gosh, of course he would. And Vasco and I did a play along of this song. So I'll make sure and add the play along links down below, and I'll share them on Ukelandia and on my Instagram stories as well. So we did In My Life, and I think we did I Will. We did not do I Want to Hold Your Hand. But we did 2 of these. So you'll have a play along to play along with. It's a harpsichord chords played by George Martin, then slowed down half speed. Bosco's tabs are the best. He is so talented. So talented. I think like between him and Sebastian, like they're the 2 most talented people I've ever met. Like, it's amazing. Okay, here we go. Down, down, up, down, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Places I rain down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, and island strum, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down, up, down. Okay, so the strumming pattern we're doing is down, down, up for almost everything. Down, down, up when you have 2 beats, and island strum when you have 4. Down, down, up, down, up. And on that A we have 4. Let's try it again. How are you feeling? Check in with me in the comments below. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Now this song is really moving, right? I would feel better with chocolate. 1, 2, 1. We don't have bridge for 1, 2, go. I like that. Let me share with you a little thing that I'm doing that's a little bit different than this. Okay, let me share with you what I'm doing that's a little different. We have down, down, up. Is it easier to see? No, that's really muddy. Let me add letters. I have down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. I'm changing that A7. I'm anticipating it. And then down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. And that way those A's have that in common, that up, up, down, up. So again, it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. I just automatically did that strumming pattern. That means that you're following your ear. That is really good. Again, 1, 2, ready, first line. I automatically did that. Nice! Now if you want to add a chuck, add it on the second D. Down, chuck up, down, chuck up, down, chuck up, chuck up. Down, chuck up, down, chuck up, down, chuck up, chuck up. So make sure your first D is always a strum. The second one can be a chuck. And the chuck is just you rotate the hand through the strings. Look up, rotate, and stop. So you're doing a down strum, but then you choke it. Can I demo? Yeah. Down, chuck up. Down, chuck up. Down, chuck up. Chuck up. Chuck up. Here it is. Down, second, down. Ah. And Vibe Hub, I have a video called How to Chuck. So spend some time with that video and you'll feel better. Let me check the kitchen because I feel something smells a little weird. Like there might be something on the stove, and Jaime left, so let me check. What's strumming pattern? I can't. No. Jaime made me hard-boiled eggs. That's what I'm smelling. I was like, what is that smell? What is that smell? Pregnancy, sensitive smell. That's what it is. I was like, whoa, why am I like, I don't know. I felt like a hound dog right now. Oh, thank you, David. Welcome to pregnancy. Whoa, that's the first time I think I can smell hard-boiled eggs. I was like, something's burning. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know why I want to tear up over that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, last time, ready, go. Pieces I remember, some have gone, and some remain. Never, not for better. Thank you guys. Yes, I'm pregnant. Gone, and some remain. Let's go to verse 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Wait, verse 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hi, Helene's mom. All these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning. And I love them and something new. Okay? Chuck up, chuck up. Yeah, I like the 1, 2, ready, go merch idea. What chord is 4-4-4-7? If you can't do a standard E this way, then you keep all these strings here, but you throw the pinky on the 7th. It's a really high sounding E, but it might be easier. Okay, so hopefully you've got this. I'm jumping in late. This is a pretty song for us to play. Yeah. Okay, so let me erase this and let's work on the bridges. Once we've got the bridges, we've got the whole song. We move on to the next one because we have several songs to cover today. Okay, so how are you feeling about the verses? That switch from A to E is a little bit like rough, but the nice thing is that it's an A and we have that finger on the G string, so it's a nice switch. If you haven't mastered it yet, work on just A to E. And yes, we are going to work on the intro melody. Thank you for reminding me. Let's do that now. Okay, so we have this thing called tab. And the way we read tab, if you know how to do it already, this will be review. It's the ukulele this way, the strings like that. So we have our G down here, then C, then E, then A. Okay? Okay? We're gonna play on the first fret of C first and just pick that string. And then 0 on A, so that's 1 and 0. 1 and 0. then we're gonna play 1 and hammer on a 2. Hammer on means we're just picking the 1 and we're using the sound of our finger touching as a hammer on. So you got 1. I'm holding an A chord because if you wanted to make an A chord, you could. Okay. Let me do it. And then E open. And then E string on 4th fret. If you hold an A chord shape here and an E chord shape there, you'll be able to do it without moving the fretboard hand. I know. Oh yeah, let's hit the like button. Let's get to 200. How are you doing on that hammer on? That should sound like a, what is it? The Jaws theme? So cool, right? So. You need practice? Okay, so go ahead and write this down on your notes. I will also add the tab in tab form on the Printable. So if you don't have it now, it's okay. I will add it. But if you want to take a screenshot, it does not matter which finger you're using for picking. I think I'm using, oh, that's a good question. I'm using mostly the thumb. Index, so thumb, index. And yes, good question. We do repeat this. Thank you. Yeah, repeat it 2 times. Go ahead and take a screenshot. And I will add it later on the tab, but I know that some of you will be impatient and will want to practice it. This is the kind of thing that if you add it when you're playing for some people, they're immediately going to get excited because it's such a beautiful tab and it sounds so good on ukulele. Hi Stuart, how are you? Hammer on is when you're only picking and then you add the finger. Look up, look up. I pick once and then I hammer on and you can hear the note go up. You hear that? And I'm not picking. So you're doing a hammer on from what, fret 1? And it just makes it so smooth. Could you pick it? Sure. But I want you to have that little skill building. Plus, you should be having calluses now that you're practicing like over an hour a day. And is a pull-off the same as a hammer-on? Okay, so there are pull-offs and there are hammer-ons. So today we're learning or we're practicing the hammer-on, right? Now a pull-off, you kind of pull your finger off to the side. And it should sound like the only like the note you're holding. Okay, so that's a little thing to practice. A pull off, like literally pull the finger off to the side, and a hammer on. Flick it off. Okay, so let's work on the bridge, and then we'll finish. My Mexican comes out sometimes. We'll finish the song. F sharp minor D, G, A, F sharp minor B, D minor 7, A. Okay. F sharp minor D, G, A. This is the toughest part to memorize for me. I always forget that B chord. Maybe for you it'll be more easy. Oh my goodness, I should not be confused about this. We start and end on F sharp minors and A's. Hi, Bernie. Okay. Let me count the beats. All these places and there were moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I love them all. 4 beats, everything. Everything 4 beats. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Pretty easy, right? Thank you, Leslie. Glad you like it. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. F sharp minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, and B. And then that D minor 7. If you can't reach the D minor 7, land your D minor first and add the pinky. It's like, it could be a musical touch. I see it a lot with guitarists that they'll land the main chord and add the 7th later. And it's like, oh, how musical. Maybe they can't switch fast. I'm just kidding. They probably can. But I'm telling myself that to make myself feel better. And then finish on A. Okay, so let's try it. Trying to see what would be a good strumming pattern. All these places and their moments, and lovers and friends, I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I remember. So I would do the island strum on a bunch of these, except your first one. I would do down, up on this one. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just to make it intense. From the last line, and some remain, all these places and their moments, the lovers and friends, I still can go. And for this, I would do that island strum. Down, down, up, down, up for these. And then the same thing with this one. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. For anyone who's new, this is why I don't add like one strumming pattern for a whole song, because I change it based on what's happening in the song. Hi, Donnie. Here I would stop and just give like one dramatic strum and maybe a down, up right before the D7. Another dramatic down strum, and then back to island strum. But add your own flavor once you've got it. This is the island strum. Down, down, up, down, up. And I don't know which island. That's a good question. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, it down, up, down. But do you see what I'm saying though? Like being dramatic. Be dramatic with this B. Definitely accent it somehow. Accent it somehow. Be like, okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, G, down, up, A, down, up, F sharp minor, down, up, down, up, down, up, 1 lovely strum. And then 1 lovely strum. In my life, I wrote them all. And then right after that, you do the little intro. 1 time. Okay, so let's play that bridge. 1, 2, bridge, 2, ready, go. Moments with lovers and friends, I still can recall. Some were dead and some were living. In my life, I've lived them all. The intro. Verse. Of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Go to the next page. I wanted to say bridge and page, and I said page. Go to the next page. We've got a bridge. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. No, I'll never lose affection. G. For people and things that can be for F sharp minor. I know I'll often stop it. Drama. Nothing in my life. I love you. And play a verse. Ready, go. After this, 1, 2, ready, go. No, I'll never lose affection. Not people and things that can be for. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Boom. Intro. Give me a D minor 7. Give me a D minor 7. This one. This one. And sing really high. In my life. Give me an A. I love you more. Intro. There's an outro. I just realized that right now. Let me play it real quick. Okay, do you have this down so I can erase it? Go ahead and take a screenshot if you need to. Thank you, Magali. Cheers to Magali. Gracias. Thank you. Okay, let me add the little outro. I totally forgot about it. Okay, so you got your regular intro, and then you play a D minor 7, and then an A, and then you do the regular intro again, and then we have the next part. So we have those 4 lines, and this is G, this is C, this is E, this is A. Okay. Okay, so we're starting on 4, 4, 2, 4. fret 4, fret 4, fret 2, fret 4. And if you go to an A chord, so we're going to play 2 and 1 at the same time, 0, 0. And when they're all lined up like this, means play all of them at the same time. Jagoda is strawberry here in Slovenia. Age is just a number and I have 64 of them. I just want to say I'm 32 summers old, like, or winters old. I don't want to say years anymore. It's so outdated. Okay, so we've got that D minor 7. Oh, somebody sent a PayPal and I was looking away. It said the last name was Reinado. So cheers, let's drop some blue hearts for Reinado-san. Thank you so much. I didn't catch if it was male or female. So I said san. In Japanese, san is like Mr. or Mrs., but it's genderless. So Reinado-san, thank you. I slept through a few winters, so I'm still 30. You hibernated? So we've got regular intro. And then we go to this one. And you can slow down. Thank you, Priyanka. What's up, Sugar Mama? How you doing today? Cheers to your health. Thank you. So that one's pretty easy. If you hold the 4 and the 2 at the same time, all you need to do is pick up the pinky and then A chord. And that's a beautiful ending. I love you more. Really cool ending. Okay, let me bring the camera closer so you can take a screenshot. This will all be in the printable Alada ukulele tab, but I know some of you will want to be practicing now. Okay, ooh, Elizabeth just joined the Patreon family. Thank you. I stopped counting after 40. No, I feel like I stopped counting after 31. And now people ask me my age. I'm like, 33. No, 32, 4. Like, it's like a guessing game. I forget. But I'm 32, I think. I was born 87. I tell them I'm 22, but you look 22. I stopped after 35. I'm a pianist, but I love ukulele like Diana. That's a cool one. Okay, let's go to I Will. This one has a really cool like finger movement to it. Ukulele fell. Ooh, F diminished. Okay, we got something funky in there. Okay. Why don't we do a little playthrough of In My Life, actually. Go back to In My Life, let's do a little playthrough. Forgot. Let's do a little playthrough. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, Annabelle. Okay, let's do a little playthrough. If you're struggling with the intro right now, then just give me 4 beats on A and for E. Down, down, up, down, up. While I do the intro, and we'll sound really good together. And have to go, sorry. Bye. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat it now. Verse. Verse. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed from forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places and there are moments when lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I love them. Intro. Verse. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Okay, let's go to the next page. 1, 2, next page. 1, 2, 1, 2, bridge to go. No, I'll never lose affection for people and things I still think for. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I loved you more. Solo. Oh, if you have a kazoo, this would be really fun. Like cheesy fun, you know? Bridge. No, no, I'll never lose affection for people and things. Els Van der Land sent $10 on PayPal. Thank you. In my life, I love them more. In my life, I love you more. Yay! How did you feel? I'm sure you can feel the places where you wanna. Matile! Hi! Maria Matile is here. Me, 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 me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matile. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! She just put purple hearts. That's whose birthday it is. Okay, so how did In My Life feel for you? How did it feel? How did it feel? Carolyn said it felt good. Great. You felt like the whiteboard blank? Oh, I'm sorry. Focus on the verse first. And it'll start coming together. So let's go to I Will. This might be one of my favorite ones ever. Oh, you said amazing. Sorry. Pretty good. Just got to work on the outro. Tony Pryor just sent a PayPal. Thank you so much. Let's give blue hearts for Tony. So far, so good. The song is so perfect, beautiful, not too challenging. Good. Happy escape. Felt good. Happy birthday. The wedding song. My wedding song. Oh, I Will. That's so cute. Okay. So we got I Will by the Beatles. So we've got F, G minor, G minor 7, which I really love, and C7, and F, D minor, and A minor, and that one we hang on for long. And then F7, B flat, C7, D minor, F, and then we've got that F I think lingers. So I'll put B flat here, C7, F. And then we've got a D minor, G minor 7, I'll put the D minor here. There's a reason. And C7. Okay. There's a method to my madness, I promise. I'm gonna put this up over here. If you want me to, I will. And I'm gonna put this F over here. Okay. I want things to make sense form-wise, pattern-wise. So see how we have that F, D minor, F, D minor, F. It's a seventh. You can play just the F if you want. To B flat, F to B flat, F to D minor. This bottom line, we have exactly the same as the top line. So we do have a lot of pattern here. Let me do the chart for F7. F7. You can have your normal F and look up real quick and just add the note here. That's an F7 already. If you want to do a full one, you can add this one, but it's optional. Okay? So that pink one is optional. Your song will fill the air. I love that line. G minor 7 looks like a B flat without one of the notes. It's 0, 2, 1, 1. Okay? Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. So pretty! Okay, so we've got 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 4. So we've got 8 beats, 8 beats. Okay, so everything's making sense. We've got some patterns. 1 and 2 and F. Go. F. D minor. G minor 7. C. And look up real quick. Look up. So we've got that G minor, which I'm borrowing. And then this. Look up. And then when I go to C7, I just scroll down on that index finger. G minor 7. C7. Something sounded off. My E and A needed tuning. Again, 1, 2, the first 2 lines. F, D minor, G minor 7, C7, F, D minor, A minor, 2, 3, 4. Extra tip. Watch the whole commercial in the beginning of the video. That will give our teacher more money. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, anytime you watch ads, it supports the YouTuber. But the YouTuber doesn't choose the ads. The ads, I think, are chosen based on your behavior or watching behavior on YouTube. Or geographical location, which is super creepy. But yeah, we don't choose the ad. So if there's an ad playing that you don't like, trust me, I did not choose it. Here we go. 1, 2. First 2 lines. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1. Alrighty, volta. F, D minor, and A minor. And anytime we have that 4 beats, when I'm first learning a song, I do that little island strum. So I do down, down, up, up, down, up. For these though, the 2 beats, I like doing down, up, down, up, down, up. No, down, up, down, up. For these. Anything with 2 beats. You guys are so funny. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 1 and 2 and ready, go. Does that feel like the song already? If it does to me. 1. Steven, hi. 1, 2, ready, go. I get food delivery ads. So earlier I was talking about bass notes and like when there's a chord with a slash on the bass note. If you have a bass ukulele, or if you want to learn bass ukulele, or you're thinking of getting one and you're not sure if you should because you want like to have some guidance, Steven, who's here in the chat. Steven, can you comment some emojis so we can see you easily? Steven has a YouTube channel for bass ukulele. Are you doing exclusively bass ukulele or other content on your channel, Steven? Let us know. So if you're interested in that, he has a channel for it. Thank you, Unicorns Rock. Okay, he just said hey. So yeah, that's a channel you can subscribe to for all things, mostly bass ukulele. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Let's do it one more time. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Knows how long I've loved you. You know I love you still. Let me play the next 2 lines so you can hear. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. Okay, so let me add the beats. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. Alright, everything's 2 beats. So we've got 2 beats on the whole thing. Let's practice this phrase of F7 to B flat. Remember, you can do a 3-finger F7 or a full 4-finger F7, okay? And Steven, do you play any other instruments? We've got the F7, so beautiful. I really love that. Will I wait? C7 and D minor. If you want... Ooh, is that 4 beats? Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you... Oh no, it was 2 beats. I'm all yelling at you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, super slow. C7, D minor, F, B flat, C7, last line here, F, and D minor, G major 7, C7. Okay? How are you feeling? Breathe, please. Roll those shoulders back. Whew. I like how you're all interviewing Steven over here. Steven, this song makes me emotional and I'm not pregnant. It's not in my country when you do these videos. I will move them to the morning once less places are quarantined. I was telling my dad, oh, well, once things are done, like quarantine-wise, then I'll go back to recorded videos. And he's like, why though? Like, the lives are so fun. I was like, you think so? He's like, yeah, you know how people tune in to watch a show like every day? He's like, you should keep it going. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll do it earlier so people can join in. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about that, like earlier time, so that you're not like, it's not interrupting work hours. I don't know. But I did these because of quarantine. I never thought like, oh, you want to keep going after quarantine? So, what time is it in Australia now? Yeah, because if you guys are enjoying, I'll keep it going. I just thought like, oh, it's just, yeah, he called it like a daily TV show, and I hadn't thought about it that way. I just thought like, let's have something positive to look forward to. It's 6:20 a.m. with you? 6 a.m.? Okay. Oof, so it's already really early for you. Okay, so how are you feeling about this line? That F7 line. Will I wait? Hi, Barb. A lonely lifetime. If you want me to, I will. It's whenever you want to do them. Hey, Steven. Looking forward to this every day. By the way, since this song doesn't have an intro, I think when Bosco and I played it, we made this line the intro, or the first line. So we did F1, and we started. Who knows how long I've loved you. Looks like everyone wants to keep the live going. Yeah. Okay, whatever works for you, I'm free. Okay, so yeah, then I'll keep the lives going. I didn't think like, oh, after quarantine, people will go back to their normal lives. They don't care about this, but my dad's like, no, it's like a daily show. People tune in. The other day, my dad's like, I was gonna take a nap, like a mid-afternoon nap, and then I just tuned in, and he's like, and then I stayed, and I didn't take my nap, and I'm like, Dad. So he said it was really fun, like seeing the chat. And he laughs at all your comments. So my dad tunes in, but he's not much of a typer. Like he won't be participating in the chat, but he's looking at all your comments. And so here we go. 1, 2 from the top. 1, 2, ready, go. Knows how long I've loved you. You know I love you still. There. Cheers to Amy. Ah. Claude's over here. Cheers to your health. Okay, so how are you feeling right now? I start at 12 p.m. Los Angeles time. So I start like an hour and 20 minutes ago from whatever your time is. An hour and 20 minutes ago, that's about when I start. An hour and 30 minutes ago, actually. It's 22:28 here in Germany. I like how you spelled here. It looks very German. I don't know if it's a spelling, but it looks cool. I loved your dad's comment. Where are you when you were in Vegas? Feels okay so far? Okay. All right. I think Ellie, right? Yeah, I think if it's a daily show, it'll move to like Monday through Friday so that I can still do recorded videos and stuff. And it'll probably be like an hour-long show. So we'll adjust once quarantine is over, but I'm down to do them. I never thought like, oh, people would want to continue. I thought like, oh, everyone's going to go back to their normal lives. But yeah, it was my dad's idea, and I see that you all really like it, so that's cool. An hour long would be fantastic. Yeah. So, yes to keeping the lives. It isn't every day or just weekends. Cool. And cheers to Melissa. Thank you. Cheers. This is our new normal. That's true. All right, one last playthrough. Oh, actually. Okay. So, this line is not in verse 2. Okay, so this is verse 1. And then when we play verse 2, jump to B flat, C7, F, F7. Okay? So I'll shout out pink box. And this is probably all 2 beats too, just because I'm looking at the pattern in the song. Okay, so let's do verse 1 and verse 2. Verse 1 is this. Verse 2 is the 4 lines in the pink box. Is this the only song we're learning today? We learned one already. This is our second song. And I think we'll have time for the third one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. C7, line 2. Oh, I got hiccups. Let me start again. 1, 2. Oh, did Cook the Rug send one? All we need is love, guys. Am I right? Oh, that is such a sweet comment. Cheers. I'm really feeling the color yellow today too. I think once it comes time to do so, I might do like a maternity shoot in like a flowy yellow dress. Here we go. 1, 2 from the top. 1, 2, ready, go. Back to the top, or verse 2. If I ever saw you, I didn't. A minor. But it never really mattered. Pink box. I'll always feel the same. Ooh, did more super chats come in? I was looking down. Jen, thank you for the little dancing women. And Amy, cheers for you to doing this and give us a great opportunity in such harsh time. Thank you both. Thank you so much. And I got pregnant like weeks after this, and I started feeling so exhausted, and I was thinking, what is wrong with me? Like, is quarantine getting to me, or what is wrong? And then when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, that's it. And I thought it'd be really, look up, Miss B. And I thought it'd be really sweet to like have these videos to look back on and think like, I didn't know I was pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant. I knew I was pregnant. Call Me Yellow Mellow by Donovan. This is a song. Tiffany George. Tiffany, remember to download by clicking file and then download and then PDF. All right, let's do one last playthrough and then we'll learn the middle part. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. I'm 11 weeks. Let's do verse 3. No, let's not. That is different from verse 2. Okay, let's do a middle. Let me bring this closer. Take a screenshot if you need to. Take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And did I say cheers to the people who gave the super chats? Jen, cheers. Thank you so much. Cheers. And Amy, thank you so much. Cheers. The spelling on your name is so cute. Okay, so let's do the middle. They literally called it middle. They didn't call it bridge or another verse. By the way, these are all in the original key, so if you wanted to play along with the original songs, you could, which I really like that because it taught me to play at their speed. And that's like having a metronome, so it's really helpful. Okay, so we are going to the middle part. We have B flat, A minor 7, which is no fingers on the fingerboard, D minor. Let me play through it really quick to see any pattern. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. Pretty easy. Okay, you got it. And we got G minor 77. How visible is this purple marker? Is it okay? I should get more black ones. The other one gave out on me. Then we have the same thing as the first line. A minor 7, D minor. And then we've got an ending to that. Love you when we're apart. Okay. Love you forever and forever. Okay, so we've got 2 beats, 4 beats. 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 4 beats, 4 beats, 4 beats. So every line has 8 beats. Okay? So we've got that B flat and that open A minor 7. And that D minor for 4 beats. Next line, G minor 7, C7, F7, B flat, open your hand, D minor, G7, D minor is 4 beats, sorry. 1, 2, D minor, go. Thank you, Carrie. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, C7, 2, 3, 4. So if you just joined the lesson, we have a free printable link down below. We're doing the song I Will. So it's almost at the end of the printables. And usually what we do is we meet every day kind of like you would a classroom. So if you come in and you're talking about something totally off subject, imagine me teaching and then you come in like, hey everybody, I have peaches for sale. Like that's kind of why the moderators are here, to kind of make sure the chat stays a little focused. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. 1, 2, little playthrough. 1, 2, down strums. Go. A minor 7, D minor, 4 beats. 2, 3, G minor 7. C7, F, F7, E flat, A minor 7, and D minor, G7. Hey everyone, I've got peaches for sale, by the way. Stay for real. Let's try again. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Love you forever and forever, Carrie. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. Let's go a little slower. 1, 2. Oh, David, are you instigating? 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, go. Love you forever. D minor. Forever. You just harmonized here. Love you when we're apart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. Keeping this group focused is like teaching kindergarten. kindergarten how to square dance. It sounds like you have experience in that department, Carrie. Have you taught kindergartners how to square dance? I've heard the term herding cats, like trying to herd a group of cats. No. Carolyn was a strum pattern for that. Thank you for today. Gotta go buy peaches. Vamos mejorando. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, again, 2, ready, go. Open, D minor, hang out here. Hello. G minor 7, C7, F7, B flat, A minor 7, D minor for 4, 2, G7, love you and word, C7. Let's try again. 1. So I'll do one where I'm shouting out the chords, and then one where I'm singing, and then saying the chords, and then singing, shouting. Saying, singing, saying, singing. Okay, so this time I'll sing 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Love you forever and forever. Love you and we're apart. Hi, Captain. Love you and never we're together. G7. Love you and we're apart. The lives are the best. Thank you. And today's chords are really challenging. This is why I chose to learn to play ukulele with Beatles, because I looked at all the chords that they used in their songs, and I thought, wow, if I can play Beatles, I'll be able to play anything. And thankfully, they really did set me up to think everything else felt easier. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, again. 1, 2, B flat, B flat, A minor 7, D minor 2, 3, G minor 7, C7, and F, F7, B flat, A minor 7, D minor, G7, C7. We'll definitely watch the replay. And I have a Ukulele. That's like the name of it. Ukulele, all one word or all together with the hashtag. And that's a Beatles challenge that I did a year or 2 ago. 2 years ago. So if you really want a challenge, a really, really big challenge, but it's a challenge, do that one. Ukulele. After that, you'll feel like anything is easy. Okay? Totally gonna do the Beatlemania. That's cute, Beatlemania. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Wow, Marie, you've been here a long time. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. Let's do verse 1, verse 2, and this middle section, which does feel a little bit like a bridge, right? Okay, verse 1, verse 2, then middle. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, verse 1, go. Knows how long I've loved you. You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime if you want me to? Thank you, Melissa. Verse 2. Forever love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. How did that feel? Whew. Take a little break from the fingers. For the fingers, take a little break. It's 2:16 a.m. now here. Where are you? It felt good? Okay, good. Challenging? Sounds good. Yeah, this is very challenging. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. And then India. Cool. I went to Agra, Kolkata, and of course Taj Mahal a few years ago. No lie, I got a teeny lost, but pretty good. Missed the part, then took the dogs out. Ah, okay, okay. Can't concentrate anymore, but thank you again for another lesson. It's alright, you might just need a little break. Giving fingers a rest. You're recording, that's cool. Yeah, I'm from Kolkata. Yeah, that's where I went. I went to Kolkata. Would a shuffle strum fit? Let me see. I mean, I think it would, but let me see what I'm actually doing. 1, 2, when I'm playing the song normally. Down, up, chuck up, 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 down, up, okay, so that's what I do. It is faster, and I don't know chuck up yet. It is faster. I have the hardest time D right after a chuck. Then slow it down. Slow, 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 slow. I think I'll get better once I have the final printable in front of me. Yeah, okay. No, we have verse 3, which is... Whew, if we do anything difficult today, it's this little chunk, okay? I'm gonna make you a baby blanket. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, I will cherish that. And since Heidi and I are moving, I was telling my dad, I was like, oh my goodness, like, I know people are gonna want to send little cards or things because of the baby. And I'm like, but we're moving, I don't want to like get anything lost. And he's like, oh, give them our address. So I'll share my parents' address in Ukulele or somewhere where it's just us. But yeah, my dad said, no, I don't want those things getting lost. My dad is such a fan. F, D minor. Okay, so we look okay so far. Actually, I'm gonna need more space. Okay, so we're looking like the first one. Okay, we're adding this little bit. Actually, I'm gonna just add this. That's the only thing we're adding. I'll play through it. So you can hear it. This is the part I struggled with the most learning this. Can somebody look me up F diminished? Is it? No. Can somebody look up the chord chart for F diminished, please? And D flat 7. This is the most challenging thing. Okay, so we know how to do the top already because that's borrowed from the other verses. And let me play through it. 2, 3, 2, 0. Thank you, Ben. F diminished is 2, 3, 2, 0. Are you sure? I was playing something else before. Was I playing something wrong? And D flat 7, what would that be? 1, 1, 1, 2. D flat 7 would be 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. So if there's anything that you want to do to challenge your ukulele playing, to take it to the next level, spend a week on this. I do not expect you to master it today. It's gonna be a week, okay? So let me play through it and then I'll 1 X 1 2. Okay. I'm gonna play through it and then I'll come back and pick you guys up. 1, 2, ready. When at last I find you, line 2, your song will fill the air, singing loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you, for the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. Isn't that weird? It is so weird. So, let me count the beats. F, G minor 7. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Okay. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, I believe. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, probably 2 or 4. I'll come back to that one. And B flat minor is that right? No. There we go. Okay. So F, D minor, G minor, G minor 7. Same as before. 1, 2, ready, go. D minor, F minor, D minor, G minor, C7, line 2, F, D minor, A minor, F7, B flat, C7, and D minor, B flat minor, F. So bum, bum, bum. Your objective is to do D minor, B flat minor, F, D minor, B flat minor, F. Play that B flat minor even if you have muted strings. Like mine, my E string is muted, but I'm continuing anyway, okay? So D minor, B flat minor, F, B flat, C7, and again, really weird. F diminished. F diminished. F diminished. I'll have to figure out a chord chart for that one. So we'll come back for that. I might have to figure out something higher on the neck that'll sound right. What was I playing with Vasco? We're playing a C sharp diminished? Like the train one? I don't know. Okay, so let's try and play through. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, top. When alas I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it. I think I was wrong about those A minors. Give them 2 beats. The previous one 2 and the other verses. Let's give them 2 beats. Here we go again. 1, 4, 5, 4, 2. Ooh, that's nasty. Then in that case, I should be able to do. No. D flat 7. D flat, well, this is D7, so I just dropped it 1. 3, 4, 3, 1. Man, this is a nasty chord. That one sounds different. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, this is the one I was doing with Vasco. I don't know if we're playing the wrong one, but that train one I think will work, but I'll do my research and find something better. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. When at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to bring near you. For the things you do endear you to me. Oh, you know I will. I like that little dancing lemon. Thank you, Priyanka. Cheers. Whew. This is a challenging one. So again, spend a week on this one. Let me see the beats on that one. Dear you to me. Oh, everything's 1 beat. This is the line to work on right here. This one is gonna be your enemy and your best friend. D minor, B flat minor, F, F diminished. Oh, you know I will. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 I will. So we've got 2, 2, 8 and 4, 4. And on the printable, you'll see the ending. I don't fit it here, but the ending is okay. La, 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 la. And go high. La, 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 la. So, yes, spend a whole week on this, and you'll feel totally different. Like you'll feel like a changed ukulele person. Let's do one last playthrough of it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. When at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to 7. And the ending. La, 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 la. And I'll add the play along for this. Okay, so 0, 1, 0, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. And 2, 3, 2, 3 are all diminished chords. Yes, this is the diminished chord shape. But yeah, I don't know which one. I'll have to look it up. But I think Vasco and I did this one. But now I'm concerned because Ben sent me the 2320, which might be the actual right one. So I'll spend some time with that. Okay. This one is like, take a week, okay? Let's go to the next one. And I want to talk to you about this term that we use a lot in, like if you grew up playing in an ensemble, like band or orchestra, or if you had like a piano teacher or anything like that, you've heard this term before. If not, I will teach it to you. It's called sight reading. So let's go to I Want to Hold Your Hand. And let's talk about sight reading. Okay, sight reading, the best way I can explain it is imagine someone wrote out a speech and they told you, here you go, here's the speech, get on stage and read it to the crowd. And you'd be like, but like I didn't even get to like read through it first and now I have to read it in front of a crowd. Imagine cameras, a press conference, anything like that. So sight reading is exactly reading music for the first time with no previous practice. So what we're doing right now is I want you to kind of try and sight read today's song. So we're just going to do the first page, verse 1, chorus 1, verse 2, chorus 2. Okay? The chords are all chords you can do. Usually, you'll sight read music that is at your level or slightly below. We usually won't sight read something above our level. Okay? So look over the song right now and ask any questions that you have of this first page. So imagine someone handed you a speech and told you go read it in front of that crowd of 1,000 people and you didn't even get a chance to kind of scan it to see where you're going to breathe, where you're going to add inflection, where you're going to add pauses, where you're going to look up at the crowd and back down. Like imagine you don't get that. You just have to read on the spot. What's the strumming pattern? So we'll probably just do down strums. And if you're on the printable link down below, scroll all the way to the bottom. It's the penultimate page, second to last. 73. Cordoba, I didn't love their 2019 models, but the ones before I loved. B7. Kind of like an E minor, but closer to your face. Or 2, 3, 2, 2. 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay? For me, it would be like, go read this. By the way, it's in Japanese. Okay, let me grab my uke. Okay, so we have that intro, which is C to D, C to D, C to D, D, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll tell you something, I think you'll understand. 4 beats so far. When I say that something, I wanna hold your hand. Everything on the verse has 4 beats. Bye, Stephanie. And then the chorus. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Everything in the chorus has 2 beats, except the last note, give it 4. Verse 2, everything's got 4 beats. And chorus 2, everything's got 2. But hold on to that G for 4. Okay? How do you feel? And usually this is kind of what you'll get through sight reading. The teacher won't you'll get actually less The teacher you won't usually sing part of it, but I'm not singing the parts you're gonna do. Okay? There are 2Ds. How do you know which one to play? The chord charts are for guitar, so we're not looking at the chord charts. That's for guitar. You can choose the D chord you want to do. For this song, I really like 2, 2, 2, 5. Because this is how I do the intro. Look up. I like doing C and D, C and D, C and D. I'll do the intro for you, and then we come in on the verse together, okay? Hi, Mandy. 1, 2, let me do the intro and come in at the verse. Come in on the G, okay? Come in on the G. Yeah, all we would get would be the conducting wand, yes. The F would be an F diminished. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, I'm gonna do the intro, come in on the verse on G, and let me do it. Tune because this was crazy. And Steven, isn't the bass part on this like really cool? Bum 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 bum. It has those really cool fills. Okay, it was just E string. Still needs to, actually I'm gonna sharpen it a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's try again. It's fun. Yeah, it's I was like hearing it in my head, I was like, oh, there's some really cool fills on the bass. 1. Oh, you're playing along, cool. Can you take a little Instagram story of that, of you playing along, so that I can share it? That would be so fun to share. Here we go. 1, 2. I'm going to play the intro coming at the verse. Ready. 1, 2. 1, 2. Collab on this one. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Everybody, why don't we collab on this one? Please say to me, you'll let me be your man. And please say to me, you'll let me hold your hand. So maybe we should collab on this one, everybody. Like, let's take a week to learn it, and then another, like, I'm doing the claps. Let's do another week to kind of, I'll teach you how to record a really nice video of yourself, even if it's just with a phone. How to record, because I'm doing this on a phone. So there are ways to do a recording that looks good, and most of the time it's just recording during daytime when you have a window in front of you. But the trick is to not be right smack in front of the window, because sometimes it's too much. And if you can, it helps a lot to have something light or white under you to kind of remove some of the bags and shadows. So that's what I do with my YouTube videos. I put like a white sheet under me, and it just serves as a light bounce. Let me aim it at the window, and it just does this like, look, it just, if I could just walk around like this, it would be awesome. But yeah, it helps a lot. Just kind of in front of a window, and then somewhere where an AC vent is not going to pick up a lot of noise, and you turn off all the outside. If you have a room with a lot of fabric, like couches and all that stuff, it's better because you won't get echo. So yeah, I'll teach you how to record a video of yourself. And then Steven, would you be down? Look, no bags. Yeah, walk around with the whiteboard, aiming it at the light. Steven, do you think you would like to collab with us on this and add some bass to it? That would be so fun. And it would be like a little lockdown squad thing. And they have the clapping, right? Can one of you learn the clapping and do the clapping part? And then, yeah, it would be really cool. Okay, so I'll record the first one so that you can play along with me when you record yourself. Because if we all recorded at the speed we want, it would never like line up. So I'll record the first one and then send it out to you guys, and then you can record it. Let's do, so take a week to learn it, and then we'll do another week of like recording and making that look good. Me voy, perdón, el resto a puros llamados. Veo mañana este video. Okay, okay. Chao, chao. Feliz cumpleaños. Okay, and you do not have to participate. It's just if you want to. The singing is not mandatory, but if you want to do the singing, besos, besos, no. If you want to do the singing, you can. And if you only want to do the singing, like, oh, I can do the singing, I don't know if I could do the ukulele part, but I want to be a part of it, then that's okay too. Like, that's really fun. So yeah, let's do it. And the message is so sweet. You know, I want to hold your hand. It's just so innocent. Hi, just joined. Hi. We have a ukulele play along right now. And if you go to the link down below for the printable, we're on the last pages. Our lockdown band coming along. Yeah. By the way, if anyone's in LA, once things reopen, there's a place called U-Space LA in the Japantown area of LA. I definitely recommend you make a stop there. They have really cool ukuleles, a little bit of merch like t-shirts like this one, and hats and strings. I'm blanking out on the person who runs this shop, but he does lessons, and he also developed his own ukulele strings that are, I can't spell, that are really, really great strings from what I've heard. I haven't tried them yet, but I've heard they're really great strings. And like, how cool are you? Like, you're a uke teacher, performer, you have your own shop, and you make your own strings. It's like, I don't like what's out there, I'm gonna do my own thing. And I think they have like this little thing where they get together and have ukuleles and have coffee and play ukuleles. Have ukulele and play coffee. Hi, Van! I miss LA sushi. Oh, yes. Oh, I told Jaime I miss like San Diego, the old town. If you've ever been to San Diego, there's a part that's old town, and it's like all Mexican food and just Mexican folklore. And I told him, I was like, can we go to San Diego so we can eat? Like, I wanted to go today. And he's like, I think everything's closed. Yeah, my husband lived there, so good. Oh, San Diego. If you're coming to California, come to San Diego. Like, I feel like LA, it's like a one-day trip. But San Diego, like, stay there at least 3-4 days. Do I have to loosen the strings on my 8-string when I'm not playing? I don't know that. That's a good question. Okay, I'm gonna do a slightly faster playthrough. Your fingers have rested now, so you can do it. 1, 2. I'll start at the intro, coming at the verse. 1, 2, 3. How did that feel? Is it coming together, sort of, kind of? Let's practice this song at the end of every session until it starts feeling good. I'll do the formal principle for it. And for this one, I will add all the little strumming patterns as they change, because we definitely need to sound cohesive and unified for this if we're going to do a joint video. Oh, let me see. You like LA better? Why do you like LA better? I feel like... San Diego is just beaches and museums that are really fun to go to, and nature. I love water though, and I love being next to water, and I feel like San Diego really shows that, the water part. All right, so how you feeling today? I mean, I kicked your butt today with stuff, because Beatles is not easy, and we crammed 3 songs into this. How are you feeling? So the song says, I want to hold your hand. I think it's appropriate for quarantine where we're doing all this social distancing. Bernie sent $10 on PayPal. Let's give blue hearts to Bernie. Bernie as in Bernard? Bernie as in Bernadette. Okay. Santa Cruz. I haven't been to Santa Cruz. Born and raised in the 619. My phone area code is 619. BMAC. Bernard. Hi. BMAC was my nickname in high school. Van says, I always struggle with finding the hearts. Okay. Somebody earlier said they wanted to hear this ukulele plugged in. So tomorrow, give me a chance to get all my cables together, and I'll plug in that amp, and I'll play with the amp. I have my Beverly Hills area code. We love our area codes, don't we? Okay, I'll go slower. Thank you, Sloan. Here we go. Make me laugh too. Chorus. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Verse 2. Oh, please say to me, breathe. You'll let me be your man. And please say to me, let me page for you so that you have it in recording and you can come back and practice with it, and it'll be easy because you can find it at the 1 minute 31 mark. Okay, 1 minute 31 mark. I'm playing a B7, Melissa, 2 3 2 2. I'm playing the bar chord B7. Here we go, middle. Where I'm on the second page. I'm just gonna play it the whole way through. 2 1 2, second page. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that I cannot. Ooh. This is the same as what you've done already, so you can do it. We're on verse 3. When I say that something, wanna hold your hand. Chorus 3, ready, go. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold. If I jump to the middle, ready, go. And when I touch my hand, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can hide, I can hide, I can hide. Verse 4. You thought that something. We're almost at the bottom of the page. Think you understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. 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 Okay, so I think this song is very doable. Definitely like right outside our comfort zone, but doable. So come back to this point in the video, which was like around 125, and practice both parts. I'll definitely come back to it at the end of our sessions. So give her a thank you. And Tiff says, German. Yeah, so this is definitely a really fun one to master. Spend time with Beatles songs if you want to see growth in your playing. First time logging in. Hi, Amanda. Is Kitty still there? I don't know if you can see her with the backlight. And thank you for asking, Karen. She is right there. Let me see. Mama's. Mama. Hi. Hi. How are you? Come here. Hi. Hi. Come say bye. Oh, little baby. Okay. Okay, there she is. She's just waking up from her nap. I'm so glad she's back. Is the Beatles songbook on Amazon? Yes, it's like a download you can have on your iPad, or you can order the book. I would recommend the book so you can write on it and you can add. I heard her talk to you. Yeah, she's very chatty. I would download the physical book so that you can write on it. I have the physical book and the digital one, which it was really convenient to have the digital one because I was able to just take screenshots and share them with you. And then the printed one is good so that you can add your own chord charts. So there's pros and cons to both. But if I were you, I'd recommend the printed one. It's a big old thing like this. But I love it. My dad used to call it my... I'll link the book. Yeah, good idea. My dad used to call it my Bible because I would carry that thing around so much, like just trying to learn how to play ukulele, and I would use it so much. So he's like, you carry that thing around like a Bible. And you know how people who like read the Bible actively will put tabs all over the place, like of passages they'd like. So mine had tabs everywhere. So, oh, there she is. Such a little cuddle bug, this one. Totally different from Kit Kat. Kit Kat's not the kind to sit on my lap or, ooh. Kit Kat's not the kind to sit on my lap or stand on me or anything like that. And this one, like, she just comes right up to me. And yeah, she licks a lot too, which is really cute. So Kit Kat doesn't lick. But Kit Kat's more like, I'll be at the foot of your bed with you, or I want to be in the same room as you. Kit Kat's very chatty. But this one, like, she's very touchy. She loves affection and cuddles and stuff. Hi. So yeah, little baby. What happened, Amanda? I missed it. B carried it everywhere. 8 days a week. I did. I carried that thing everywhere. Alrighty, guys. Today we had a longer sesh. That was cool. Hope you had fun. Our cat loves to break out in a sprint for no good reason. This one too. At nighttime, she just started doing laps. Little Lonnie is a puppy. Yeah. He was almost 20. Lost him last week. Oh. Can you share a picture on Ukulele or on Instagram so we can see your baby? B is carrying B minor now. Yeah, we're 11 weeks pregnant. On Thursday it'll be 12 weeks. So I'm excited for the 12 weeks to share it, and I'll make it a little more public. I read, I guess 13 weeks is better to make the formal announcement. You guys got it out of me. But yeah. It's on Ukulele, okay. Cool, cool, cool. What was your cat's name, Amanda? I still can't with the B minor. I'll make sure okay, cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm gonna go eat and chill with this one. Merlin, that is so cute. Oh, she's purring. She's like, no, I want to be on the lap. I don't want to be up here. Oh, that ear. Oh, that ear. Oh, the ear. That's the spot. Thank you. He was all black. Ooh, that's pretty. All sleek. Alrighty, everybody. Have fun practicing today's songs. I'll definitely update the printables. Thank you for your patience with me today. I just couldn't get out of bed early. I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm gonna do the live stream, but I can't. I'm so tired. So that's why I didn't do normal printables. But I hope that you had fun. I hope that today's lesson, that you learned something, got something out of it. And I thought Beatles was a really good one. So, like, have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Remember to check out Steven's bass YouTube channel if you want to see and learn bass ukulele. There's a resource there. Oops, sorry. She's meowing. I think she's looking for Jaime. He's always home, so she's like, where is he? Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for today, and I'll catch you on tomorrow's live stream, or on Ukulele, or on Instagram. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the PayPal donations. Thank you to the new patrons. On Patreon, every Tuesday at 5 a.m. you get new content from the ukulele professor. He's writing out chord melody tabs. So there's one scheduled already. Hiccups for tomorrow. And so if you join Patreon, you get access to that. Every Tuesday there's something that I don't post anywhere else posted there. So thank you, patrons. And tomorrow we'll come back to our regular schedule. 500 Miles will be the song. And then and we have California Dreamin'. This is Me from The Greatest Showman, Oasis, Tom Petty. Next week we've got Back to Black, Beach Boys, Johnny Cash, and we want to do another Frank Sinatra song. So we've got some really cool songs coming up for a while, actually. Thank you all so much for everything. And yeah, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, sleep well, eat well, and breathe. Alrighty, guys, take care. Sayonara. Ciao, ciao.